I wish I didn't tell you that. Holy crap, it's messy. I would be trying to guess it. Maybe that's the trick. I'm just gonna have a bunch of stuff in the background so that you have something to look at. Need to make it a point to go through and make it so like nothing is like wholly visible. Or it's more like zoomed in on the background instead of the foreground. But only once. Like have everything be a little bit hard to make out and incomplete. For if you had to guess what it was, like with certainty, you wouldn't be able to. Oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'm reading fake comments. Oh. You can't spell. You have to at least be able to spell. Spell squared. Word jumping. Dictionary thumping. Drow humping. That's dry humping. Now, if you're playing Dota, what's a Dota? Everybody knows what Dota is. I can pick my nose with my cursor. You probably can't see that, but it's like a ouch, that would hurt. That's like a sloppy pick. And if that was actually sharp, I probably would have stabbed my nose with my cursor. Pointy. Ow, not my lips. Ow. Ow. Why is my cursor sharp now? I'm hiding from my cursor. I don't have enough wind power to blow my mouse away. And I can't touch it with my fingers because it could be sharp. Live chat. What do you think people chat about and things? Being alive? I doubt it. I mean, you doubt it? I doubt it. I look like I just got kicked in the balls, but it's because it feels like it. But that's not the reason why I'm so hunched forward. The reason why I am is because it's none of your business. And I'm sweating. So you can probably figure it out. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to pay attention. I put a 1 in front of them. I figured out how to start live streaming without having anything to talk about. Stop looking at the little thing. So I'm going to have to put like a little fake number up there. Why does it got to say that? Like I don't need it counting. I know how counting works. It's counting, but it can't even keep up with counting. 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 Oh, that was 6 seconds. Counting. 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 It was however many seconds that last was plus that. So I always forget to remember the last thing. Like when it comes to mental math, that's why I don't use my mental math very much, unless it's for somebody else. But not if it had. I don't want to rip anybody off or anything. So that's why. And you're pretty good at mental math, but I don't trust myself on it. How good are you at your mental math? I don't care. 616 is a palindrome in of numbers. If bib was a word, it is a word. Ha! B-I-B. 616. 6 1 6 7 13, 10, no, 12, 13. You already said that. 31, 12, 21. What are you saying exactly? Nothing. I'm just getting distracted easily. Distracted. Today, on today's lesson of how to make a successful diss track. Thank you for joining us on Diss Tracking 101. Joining us is an AI representation of Skittles. Skittle. Skit. No. Skitnol. Skit. No. Not Skittle. That would be. Because Skittle's already taken, but they spell it with 2 T's. This is Skittle spelled with double D's. Yes, and pronounce Skittle. I'm pronouncing mine right, so I don't know if there's any conflict in that. They must not know how to spell it. Their spelling and pronunciation work then. It's enunciation, not pronunciation. My pronouns are varied. My pronouns. Pronoun? Why are we having to think about this stuff again? Don't you remember English class, learning this stuff? It doesn't matter how good you were at English, or how much you liked English, or how much you didn't like English. Everybody wanted to be done with that pronoun. It's always because it's easy to do until you actually go to do it, and then it's like math where it keeps you got to walk through every single one of them because they never stay the same, and that's annoying. What do you mean? That's what that one is. It's an adjective. What's an adjective do, you say? Nobody said that. Stop looking. 727. Boeing. Boeing. Doing. It's a. Why would your PP go doing? Make your PP go doing. All right, so are you playing piano or something? Do you know PP is that? I think that means to speed up. I think that means to increase your tempo. Either means to speed it up, or slow it down. Don't dry it off and put it back up, though. Have some decency. Remember to guard my privacy and abide by. What's abide? Abide by your community guidelines? Gee whiz, what are them? Ambiguity is the next word. Ambiguity. On today's lesson, how to be a gunt. G-U-N-T. A gunt. A gunt is someone that is well versed in the art of being an ambiguous person. Now, to be an ambiguous person means you need to be able to know which words are related to other words, know how to sidestep everything, basically have 2 sets of documents, a burner set and a taxes set. Ambiguity is going to be the death of the world. Because if you are, ambiguity is where you are not being forthright. You're purposely being, you're purposely being deceitful, not telling the whole deal. Ambiguous means, I don't care what the dictionary says it means. The dictionary also says there's 900 synonyms for it. There's no such thing as a synonym that makes sense. There's one. That's how you learn the word. That's how you learn it and remember it. You just have one synonym. and you don't have one of them books that have more than one synonym. There's no such thing as more than one synonym. There's synonym, there's closest, there's a word that has the closest meaning, and then there's wrong. And why would you ever need to know an antonym? I don't understand why. It's like whoever came up with the thing for antonyms, for real, like whoever came up with antonyms and why they are a thing was because they wanted to make it so we forgot English. Like, what good does it do you to look up a? That's like, I guess I don't know. It doesn't seem like it would be very useful when it would come to things like studying, which it's made its way into things like that already. And what do I want an antonym in here for? I'm not looking up. I'm not looking it up. If I was not looking it up, then yeah, that would be like what I'd want to see. But since I am looking it up, I don't. I just don't understand it. Gets me fluttering. Gets my breath fluttering. Sometimes when I get a little bit fluttery, I get when I get talking about grammar and how annoying it is. My inhalations get a little fluttery. Man, that light's annoying. This quality sucks. Trying to turn the dang quality up on it. Come on, give me better quality. I know you got more. Moderation activity. What the heck is that supposed to be? What's a moderation activity? I don't have access to that feature. Why not? I'm using it. I don't know why it's looking like it just. I don't know why it's looking like it. What in the heck happened there now? This webcam was just working better. Oh my, wow. Wow. And you got an open container of BBs on the counter back there, you know? You take care of that. It's a choking hazard. Participants, not me. Keep it 100. Keep what 100? No sense in commenting something if you're not gonna, if it just means nothing. I'm not begging, babe, so don't put me down. But I've got the fastest set of wheels in town. Do 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 do. Actually, you got that even mean fastest set of wheels in town. I've seen wheels go really fast. They look even faster when they're not on the vehicle. That doesn't mean anything. Fast wheels don't mean nothing. You got to have a fast engine. You got to have a fast engine, and you've got to have the right amount of torques. If you don't have the right amount of torques, you're not going to get the bolt off every time. I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to hook up a different camera.